Welcome back to Ponds Forge International Sports Centre here in Sheffield. We will be getting underway shortly with our second heat session of the day. It will be the women's 400 freestyle team events. There'll be two events. First up is the 14 to 16 age group 4x100 meters freestyle relay, and then the 17 plus 4x100 freestyle relay. We're back in Sheffield. It's a busy day today. There'll be another session of heats with relays after, so don't go too far. But everyone loves a relay, so stick with us. And we'll just wait on the first few swimmers. So there's 3 heats of this one. And then I think there is, well, I know there is 3 heats of the next one as well. So lots of relay action, exciting. And here they come. These are the athletes for heat number 1 of the women's 14 to 16 years 400 freestyle team event. Here is your start list for heat number 1. City of Leeds go in 1. City of Leeds C team go in 1. City of Birmingham go in 2. City of Milton Keynes will go in 3. Poole will be in 4. Wigan Best in 5. Maidstone in 6. Tadcaster York Sport in 7. And Camden Swiss Cottage D team in lane number 8. Going for Leeds on this first leg, it is Evangeline Stacey. Alicia Stevens goes for Birmingham. Danielle Xiong for Milton Keynes. Jessica Huggins for Poole. Isabel Liptrot for Wigan Best. Helen Andro for Maidstone. Sophia Kelly for Tadcaster. And Bianca Jamal for Camden Swiss Cottage. Going well down this first 50. It's Birmingham in lane 2, and it is Stevens turns first for Birmingham, ahead of Wigan Best's Liptrot in 5. In lane 3 now, coming through well, Xiong of Milton Keynes. She hits the front in line with Liptrot of Wigan Best. Still going strong are Birmingham in lane 2. This is Stevens is going to hand over to Maurice McNee. Birmingham and Milton Keynes tied after that first 100, 1 minute .10. In the water for Milton Keynes now, Lucia Lopez. Ella McDermott has taken over for Leeds. Freya Coop for Poole. Chloe Ridge for Wigan Best. Isabella Arundel for Maidstone. Eloise Herbert for Tadcaster. And Ines Grimond Beetham of Camden Swiss Cottage. They are your swimmers in the water at the moment, and leading the way it is Lopez of Milton Keynes in lane number 3 with lane number 5's Wigan Best still going very well. And down at the bottom of the pool, City of Leeds, Ella McDermott having a great leg here. The yellow hat of Leeds right at the bottom there. She will hand over to Matilda Ashcroft. Into the water for Birmingham goes Bonnie Mooney. Ruby Stevenson now in for Milton Keynes. Lillian Langley in for Poole. Ava Grace Hobson for Wigan Best. Carly Ramsey for Maidstone. Ruby Robinson for Tadcaster. and Isabella Tanalusis for Camden Swiss Cottage. In lane 5, Wigan Best tie in here with Leeds as they go over. It is Matilda Ashcroft for Leeds down in lane 1, just with the advantage. A tenth of a second ahead of Hodgson for Wigan Best. Here is your race leader, City of Leeds C team, going well on this third leg. It will hand over to Emma Wood for the anchor leg. In for Milton's Keynes goes Disponia Giannacchi. And in lane 5 for Wigan Best, it's Caitlin Melo. Isabella Price is in for City of Birmingham now. Hallie Harris for Poole. Hannah Murphy for Maidstone. Riley Ackroyd for Tadcaster. And Olivia Zobek for Camden Swiss Cottage. As we approach the turn for the final time, final 50 here. Emma Wood leading the way. She's opened up a good advantage for the City of Leeds C team ahead of Milton Keynes and Wigan Best. No one's catching Leeds now, but finishing strongly for Birmingham. Coming back all the time is Isabel Price in lane number 2. Tight between Milton Keynes and Wigan Best, but here are your victors of the first heat. City of Leeds C coming in 4 minutes, 0.19 from Milton Keynes, from Wigan Best. City of Birmingham. They're your top 4. As I said, there are 3 heats. There are your official results. Here is your start list for heat number 2. In 0, it's Elsa Bridge for Dulwich Dolphins. In 1, Anna Tyers, Derby Excel. 2, it's Ashley Drake, Warren de Bars. In 3, Alice Young, Guildford City A. In 4, Catherine Williams, Wickham District A. In 5, Sophie Davis, Millfield School A. In 6, Alice Volkovea, City of Salford A. In 7, Anna Fox, City of Cardiff A. In 8, it's Heidi Wren, City of Glasgow. And in lane 9, Isabel Hatton-Ellis of City of Swansea. Going over first, Guildford City A, Alice Young. In lane 3, she's ahead there of Sophie Davis of Millfield. In that green, the first of the green hats. In lane 5, going well at the bottom. In lane number 1, it's Tyres of Derby Excel. Coming through now, it is the Millfield swimmer in lane 5, Sophie Davis. She hands over to Megan Higgs. Megan Higgs now in the water for Millfield. Della Trigger in for Dulwich Dolphins. Charlotte Room in for Derby Excel. Warren de Bars. Got Rosie Forster in the water. Emma Hagberg for Guildford City A. Maisie Dickinson's in for Wickham District A. Katie Lee's in for City of Salford A. Amelia Johns in for Cardiff. Ellie Lewis Kennedy in for City of Glasgow. And Charlotte Smart in for Swansea. Going well at the front of the pack, it is Millfield. They are leading at the moment, but having a strong swim here for Cardiff. At the top of the pool, that blue hat, it's Amelia John. She's coming back with every stroke, and they'll go into the wall together. And the touch does go to John of Cardiff at the halfway stage, ahead of Millfield, ahead of Derby Excel. So in the water now for Cardiff, it is Olivia Ingram. In the water for Dulwich, Sophie Garrigan. Adia Salaku in for Derby Excel. Kiana Kurtz in for Warrender. Nancy Knight in for Guildford City. Isabel Lebon in for Wickham District. Eva Lawson for Millfield. Nicole Adaye in for City of Salford. Safrina Machin in for Glasgow. And Geach in for Swansea. That is Libby Geach. So Millfield back out in front. Eva Lawson having a great leg here. She's got a body length lead over the rest of the field. The battle is on in 3 and 4 between Guildford and Wickham. That's Knight and Ibon as we come into the final takeover. Into the water for Millfield goes Natasha Dupree. She's off and on her way, trying to hold on to that advantage. In for Guildford now, Tegan Matthews had an excellent start there. Her takeover was good. She's carrying a lot of speed down here. On the charge for Wickham District, it is Annabelle Compton at the top of your shot for Cardiff. Molly Dacey. Indigo Stone is in for Dulwich Dolphins now. Millie King for Derby Excel. The noise is rising here as Annabelle Compton tries to chase down Natasha Pree. This is Wickham District A versus Millfield School A, and they are shoulder to shoulder as they enter the final 15 metres. Stroke for stroke, and it does look like Wickham got the advantage as we go into the finish. And it is Wickham District that get their hands on the wall first. 3:56.94. 29.46 to close in 50 there. Fastest in the field for Annabelle Compton. Relays always lead to a nervous rate as those takeovers are checked. And there are the official results. Unfortunately, there is a disqualification. That is for City of Cardiff. There are your official results of heat number 2. This is your third and final heat. Heat number 3. These 10 teams. In lane 0, it's Indigo Spence for Chelsea and Westminster. In 1, Caterina Maria for City of Norwich. In 2, Lexi O'Connor, Basel and Phoenix A. In 3, it's Anna Finley for Northumberland and Durham Performance. In 4, Carriage Croak, Torvine Dolphins. In 5, City of Sheffield, Eve Doherty. In 6, it's Flavia Camsall for Mount Kelly A. In 7, Madison Ement, Guildford City B. In 8, Kerry Henney, Warrington Warriors. And in lane 9, Madeline Evans for Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. It is Camsall for Mount Kelly in lane 6 that leads by a significant margin down this first 100 metres. Going well is Carriage Croak of Torvine Dolphins in lane number 4, but coming through in lane 5, Eve Doherty. She's finishing these last 15 metres quite quickly as well as they come into the first relay takeover. Now in the water for Mount Kelly, it's Gabrielle Idle-Beavers. She's got a healthy advantage here. On the chase for Sheffield is Willow Harrison. And Torvine Dolphins have got in the water Megan Titchener. Sophia Geller goes for Chelsea of Westminster. Grace Greenhalgh for Norwich. Sophie Palmer for Basildon Phoenix. Emma Price for Northumberland Durham. Holly Hopwood's in for Guildford City B. Gabriella Hunt in for Warrington Warriors. And Jessica Gable in for RTW Monson. But Kelly still looking good at the front. Mount Kelly, they are leading the way. Sheffield now are into a solid second. For the moment, nothing is safe in a relay, as Mount Kelly will hand over to Edie Price. She enters the water there. 1:57 flat. The halfway split for Mount Kelly A. Sheffield were in second, Torvine Dolphins third. Annabelle Cook now in the water for Sheffield. Emmy Sherrard in for Torvine Dolphins. Seren Talentire is in for Northumberland. Gracie Parker for Basildon. Ellie Rose Leon for City of Norwich. Veronica Venuti for Chelsea and Westminster. Darcy Leonard for Guildford City. Peyton Chesters for Warrington Warriors. And Lilia Fornasia for Royal Tunbridge Wells Monson. And look here, this is the battle for the front. Annabelle Cook of City of Sheffield going very well. She has reeled in Edie Price from Mount Kelly. Price with the slight advantage, just Sheffield a lot closer than they were 100 metres ago. As we come into the final takeover and enter in the water, it's Molly Baker for Sheffield and Sophie Ben for Mount Kelly. Going well in lane 3. Emily Maxwell for Northumberland. Sky Carter's in the water for Basildon Phoenix. Olivia Greenall for City of Norwich. Ada Tublin Yachevskaya is in for Chelsea and Westminster. We've got Corshey Williams in for Torvine Dolphins. As Mount Kelly hold on to the lead by 3/4 of a second on that final turn. But this is where the race is at the front, coming back like a train in lane 3. It is Emily Maxwell for Northumberland. Sheffield look like they are hitting the front with 10 metres to go. And it will be Sheffield to take this one. 3:55.33, Mount Kelly A holding off that extremely fast finish from Northumberland District and Durham, sorry. There are your heat winners. Obviously, we will have to wait for those results to be made official. Here they come. Everybody through safely there. That is your result of heat number 3. As we now move on to our next event, the women's 17 years and over 400 meters freestyle team event, Heat 1. Newcastle go in lane 1, Tadcaster York Sport in 2, Rushmore Royals in 3, Northumberland and Durham Performance in 4, Wickham District A in 5, Birmingham University in 6, and Rotherham Metro in lane number 7. So Lucy Headley in for Newcastle, Libby Walker in for Tadcaster, Isabel Wist in for Rushmore Royals, Libby Freeman for Northumberland, Lily Brabin, Wickham's swimmer, Sean James of Birmingham University, and Amelia Osborne for Rotherham Metro. Going well at the bottom, it is Lucy Headley for Newcastle, leading the way down this first 50 in lane 1. She goes over in 27.88. Second at that turn, it was Northumberland and Durham Performance. Tadcaster turned third from lane 2. The field closing up now behind our race leader, but our race leader is still Newcastle, down at the bottom of your picture, leading the way. Northumberland and Durham look like they are currently in second position. And Rushmore Royals third at the takeover. So in the water now for Newcastle, it's Laura Hodgson, Tadcaster, Abigail Parkinson, Caris Capri for Rushmore Royals, Ariana Stokes for Northumberland and Durham, Marissa Booth for Wickham, Evelyn Perry for Birmingham University, and Madison Johnson for Rotherham Metro. Still in first place, it's Newcastle. But edging closer, it is Northumberland and Durham. Tadcaster York in third at that turn. Newcastle will lead at the halfway point. Emily Headley in the water now for Newcastle. Northumberland and Durham still in second position. Holly Stoker has entered the water for this third leg for them. Tadcaster have gone to Neve Carroll for the third length. But going well now in lane number 5 for Wickham, it is Amelia Sansom. Larissa Dean goes for Birmingham in 6. Daisy Purchase for Rotherham in 7. And Liberty Gordon is in for the Rushmore Royals in lane 3. There is your race leader. That is the Newcastle team. But in lane 5, Wickham District coming back with every stroke. As we go onto the last changeover here. And into the water for Newcastle goes Lola Davison. Wickham District now in second. In the water for them, it is Lucy Fox. Having a superb meet this week, a superb season. She goes strongly down lane 5, and already she's pretty much in line with Lola Davison of Newcastle. Has Davison got anything to respond with to keep Newcastle ahead? Lucy Fox. Well, Sophie McLaurin for Tadcaster, Rosie Richards for Rushmore Royals, Becky Watson for Northumberland, Abby Lacey for Birmingham, and Molly Fisher for Rotherham Metro. But now it is Fox for Wickham out in front as she comes under the flags for the final 5 metres. It will be Wickham and Lucy Fox that take this heat from Newcastle, with Northumberland and Durham just holding off a late charge from the Rushmore Royals. There are your results for heat number 1. Those results are official. There's your start list for heat number 2. In lane 0, it's Candice Hall and City of Sheffield. In 1, Leah Bowen and Mount Kelly B. In 2, Jessica Calderbank and City of Manchester. In 3, Katie Hammond and University of Nottingham. In 4, Rebecca Sutton for Swansea University A. In 5, Annalise Binion for City of Cardiff A. In 6, Evelyn Davis, University of Stirling. In 7, it's Georgie Reynolds of Repton B. In lane 8, Rhiannon Bowen of Surrey University. And in lane 9, Evangeline Belt of Plymouth Leander B. Leading down the first 50, it is Sutton and Swansea University. But the advantage is slim, and City of Sheffield down in lane 0 are also going very, very well. Up in 6 now, University of Stirling coming through to hit the front of this first 100 metres as we go into our first relay changeover. Evelyn Davis will hand over to Michaela Glenister. She enters the water for Stirling. In the water now for Swansea, it is Caitlin Hambrook. And in the water for Sheffield, Abigail Miles. Chloe Bowen of Mount Kelly B is now in the water. Molly Garrett for City of Manchester. Nellie Kinch for University of Nottingham. Alicia Massey for Repton B. Pearl Griffiths, Surrey University. And Amelie Baker of Plymouth Leander B. It's getting tight at the front. Swansea University still leading the way down this second 100. Coming through very quickly for Cardiff. One lane up is Libby Broder. She's in between the two leaders at the moment, but she's carrying some speed. Also going well in two is City of Manchester. But at the turn, the University of Stirling get the touch at the takeover from Swansea University, from City of Cardiff. Manchester still in fourth at the moment. In the water now for Stirling, it is Elena Morgan. Ashley Bailey is in for City of Sheffield. Ruby Griffiths from Mount Kelly B. Sophie Shaw for Manchester. Francesca Whiting for Nottingham. Jennifer Green for Swansea. Rosie Domican for City of Cardiff. Holly Marshall for Repton B. Amy Brownridge for Surrey University. And Greta Goddard up at the top in lane 9 for Plymouth Leander B. Stirling still leading this one. Cardiff now in second. Coming through in third is Manchester as they just overhaul Swansea. But Sheffield going well down at the bottom of the pool. We're now into our final 100 metres. Stirling with a healthy lead over Cardiff. Manchester looking strong. They've got Rebecca Amore in for them on this anchor leg. In for Stirling, it is Kathleen Dawson. Shola Robinson's in for Sheffield. Josephine Klein for Mount Kelly. Madeline Zoper, University of Nottingham. Scarlett Major for Swansea. Eloise Rathbone-Jones for Cardiff. Hannah Hodgkiss for Repton. Maisie Thornton for Surrey. And Olivia Muir for Plymouth. But there is your race leader. Stirling look like they have this one. They will take this heat out. Cardiff currently safe in second position, but Sheffield coming through at the bottom very well. Shola Robinson's doing exceptionally well there. She will touch third for Sheffield in this heat. As we just watch at the top of the pool now, Surrey and Plymouth coming in to finish. That rounds out heat number 2. We'll wait on those official results. That official result is now confirmed. University of Stirling taking heat number 2. Just one more heat in this one. Here is your start list for the heat number 3 of the women's 17 years and over 400 meters freestyle team event. In lane 0 for City of Bristol, it's Anna Uren. In 1 for City of Cardiff B, it's Phoebe Williams-Jones. In 2, Evie Dilly goes for Millfield School. In 3, Kydia Todgen for City of Leeds A. In 4, Maria Romanovskaya for Repton A. In 5, it's Holly Widows for Mount Kelly A. In 6, Evie Float for Plymouth Leander A. In 7, Alice Young for Guildford City A. In lane 8, Amy Monks for Royal Wolverhampton. And in lane 9, Isabel Eiley for Anaconda. Leading the way after 50, Holly Widows, Mount Kelly A in lane 5. Royal Wolverhampton is Amy Monks up in lane 8, turned second. It is still Mount Kelly out in front, but now they are bunching up behind a bit of a blanket for a number of teams. Looking like they are just in second position. It is Repton A. Mount Kelly will go into the changeover first. Erin Little now in the water for them. Laurie Devine in for Repton A. At the top of your picture, Louise Jones is in one lane from the top for Royal Wolverhampton. Stella Osden in for Anaconda in lane 9. Emma Hagberg for Guildford City A, Amber Downham for Plymouth Leander A, Lara Thompson for City of Leeds A, Kirsten Powell for Millfield, Kelsey Donovan for Cardiff, and Leah Evans for Bristol. And there is your race leader, Mount Kelly. Working hard, one lane down from her is Repton's A's Laurie Devine. But Kelly with a body length lead here. Wolverhampton still in third for now, but coming through strongly is Lara Thompson for Leeds. Kelly are in the lead at the halfway point with just almost a 2-second advantage over Repton from City of Leeds. So in the water now for Mount Kelly is Leah Whittaker. Henrietta Damas's in for Repton. Isabel Goodwin's in for Leeds. Jessica Lawton's in for Bristol. Marie Faulkner's in for Cardiff. Lucy Buckingham for Millfield. Georgia Maguire for Plymouth Leander A. Nancy Knight for Guildford City A. Sophie Busby for Wolverhampton. And Lily Waite for Anaconda. Kelly still out in front and extending their lead on this 100. Repton working hard to hold on to that second position. Leeds and Millfield in a battle in lanes 2 and 3. And Plymouth Leander winning the battle at the top of the pool. But it is Kelly, Mount Kelly, that are in the water first for the final 100 metres. Beth Hall leading out this anchor leg for them. Grace Conroy is in the water for Repton. Leah Straussen for City of Leeds. Nicole Dupree for Millfield School. Isabel Morgan for Cardiff. Martha Sell for City of Bristol. Beatrice Varley for Plymouth Leander A. Tegan Matthews for Guildford. Lily Mae Marsden for Royal Wolverhampton. And Mabel Hayes for Anaconda. There are your heat winners. No one is catching Mount Kelly now. They are dominant in this one, and Repton look like they're in a safe second as well. And Leah Straussen has put in a good shift here for City of Leeds, and she's managed to shake off Millfield as we come in to watch Mount Kelly A finish. Repton A in second, and it is City of Leeds ahead of Plymouth Leander, who just pipped Millfield there at the end. As we watch now as Anaconda and City of Cardiff B come in to finish. That was your third heat. The official results are in. They will be on your screen. There they are. So the fastest 10 teams from those 3 heats will go through to the finals tonight. That concludes the action for this second heat session of the morning. We will be back at 2 o'clock for the men's 4x200 freestyle team events. They are heat declared winner. So get yourself a quick break and we will see you then. Thank you.
Feeling that cost of living crunch? Labara are here to help.
All I want is great customer service and network, but for less.
That's why Labara gives you 15 gigabytes of 5G data and unlimited UK minutes and text for just £10 a month. Plus, no contract, change or cancel anytime.
An excellent customer service.
So what's stopping you joining the bill-busting revolution? Labara. More for less.
Half the town screaming out in vain, the other half is fake, but everybody's singing along. It's okay, we'll all soon be gone. Hey!